First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Carpenter shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of the game.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Cano waits on the first pitch. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets nothing. Redbirds stepping up next. You're watching ML. Jason Vargas, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, thanks. Hey, coming on is lefty Jason Vargas. Not an overpowering guy. 86 to 89 miles an hour. Good sinking action on the fastball. Throws the split finger and the slider. His best secondary pitch is the split finger, and you'll know if he's on early, especially against right-handed hitters. He'll throw that split finger, and if he's getting a lot of ground balls, you know that Jason Vargas brought his A game.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
To his left, Cano. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried.
Third.
Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He'll check in here with an average of .325, 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Goldschmidt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Conforto on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Left fielder, Marcell.
Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Vargas sets. Here's the delivery. Rounded down the third baseline. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The set and the 1-2 and another foul ball. Again, another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
He's set. The 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cards leave one. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Michael Conforto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
2-2 count.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in, Jose Martinez, who lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Martinez is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Delivery to him on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two and 0.
That's inside.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it comes, the 3-0. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1. To short, hit hard. Rosario's got it cleanly. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. One and 0. Here it is. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Martinez at third with 2 away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Sent on the ground out to second. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
In now, Miles Michaelis. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Mets 0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And the pitch. On the ground up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Jason Vargas. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Michaelis is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 6.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. He's set. Here it comes. Left side, but well fouled. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first at bat in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fastball just inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat. Vargas gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Line to the right side. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So striding in, Peter Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Cano waiting on the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. The next 0-2. Just hung in there on that one. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Here's another 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. Tagged there by Molina. He's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis. And he puts it on the ground to second. Wong is there, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. It remains 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Marcell Ozuna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Vargas has his target. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Fowler.
In now, Dexter Fowler. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Molina, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Three 3-0, here it is. And he gets the call there, 3-1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here's Colton Wong now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong. Two and two. Here it is. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Juan Lagares. And he fouls this one off. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now here it comes. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box, Jason Vargas. As it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. In next now, Miles Michaelis, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And from one to the other, quite a difference in styles, as you can see, an 8-mile-an-hour difference in velocity. One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. McNeil has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The count now at 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Here's Marcelo Zuna as he lifts it in the air to right field. Conforto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1 and 2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Pretty impressive. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Carpenter is over to take a look. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Jose Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Molina.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's down to third. Davis brings it in. To second, there's Cano. On to first, and they get them both.
The center fielder, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Fastball just inside. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 1-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Ready with the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Jacob deGrom is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jacob deGrom.
Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Oh, and he misses it.
The pitcher, number 39, Michael.
So here now is the pitcher, Miles Michaelis. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Wong on at first, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Has a look. Now the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2. The 2-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Juan Lagares, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a line drive. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Brandon Nimmo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Dion Broxton.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Keon Broxton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 23, Keon Broxton.
Jacob Rain was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jacob Rain.
Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. set and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple.
The left fielder,
of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. DeYoung, the runner at third with no outs. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. One and one, here it comes. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point. Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground is short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first. A double play.
Number 4.
So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Now swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. We played 8 full. Cards lead it 2-0. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Ready now, Wilson Ramos. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a group in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 2-0 finish today. The Cards took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Miles Mikolas takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Jason Vargas has settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Miles Mikolas. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Jason Vargas. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us and remind you to please drive home safely.